When one talks of eating healthy, this is what people say. But no, it doesn't have to be this. This is me, using researched knowledge to tell you, yes you, that you can live a deliciously healthy life and while at it, winning the war against cancer. Hello and welcome to Food Fight, the battle against cancer. Today we're going to talk about the 11 amazing cancer-fighting foods you should be adding to your grocery list. But before we dive in, let me just say we're going to have some fun with this too. So grab your shopping carts and let's go shopping. Number 1. First on our list are the cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale. These little green powerhouses are packed with nutrients that can help prevent cancer. In fact, they contain compounds that can stop cancer cells from growing and spreading, and they taste great roasted with a little bit of olive oil and garlic. Number 2. Carrots. Several studies have found that eating more carrots is linked to a decreased risk of certain types of cancers. For example, an analysis looked at the results of 5 studies and concluded that eating carrots may reduce the risk of stomach cancer by up to 26%. Another study found that a high intake of carrots was associated with 18% lower risk of developing prostate cancer. One study analyzed the diets of 1,266 participants with and without lung cancer. It found that current smokers who did not eat carrots were 3 times as likely to develop lung cancer compared to those who ate more carrots. Try incorporating carrots into your diet as a healthy snack, drink, or delicious side dish just a few times per week to increase your intake and potentially reduce your risk of cancer. Number 3. Beans. Beans are high in fiber, which some studies have found may help protect against colorectal cancer. One study followed 1,905 people with a history of colorectal tumors and found that those who consumed more cooked, dried beans tend to have a decreased risk of tumor reoccurrence. An animal study also found that feeding rats black beans or navy beans and then inducing colon cancer blocked the development of cancer cells by up to 75%. According to these results, eating a few servings of beans each week may increase your fiber intake and help lower the risk of developing cancer. Number 4. Next up, we have berries like blueberries, raspberries, and my personal favorites, strawberries. These sweet treats are full of antioxidants that can protect your cells from damage, and some studies have even shown that they can slow down the growth of cancer cells. So the next time you're looking for a sweet snack, reach for a handful of berries instead of that chocolate bar. Your body will thank you. Number 5. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are another great addition to your diet if you want to fight cancer. These little powerhouses are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Some studies have even shown that they can lower your risk of certain types of cancers like breast and prostate cancer. So next time you're hungry, grab a handful of flax seeds, almonds, or sunflower seeds instead of chips. Your taste buds and your body will both be happy. Number 6. Spices. Spices are often used to add flavor to our food. But did you know that some of them can also help fight cancer? For example, turmeric. Turmeric has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Ginger has been shown to slow down the growth of cancer cells. And cinnamon, well known for its health benefits, including its ability to reduce blood sugar and ease inflammation, has been found to help block the spread of cancer. So next time you're in the kitchen, don't be afraid to go a little crazy with the spices. Number 7. Olive oil. Olive oil is loaded with health benefits, so it's no wonder it's one of the staples of the Mediterranean diet. Several studies have even found that a higher intake of olive oil may help protect against cancer. One massive review made up of 19 studies showed that people who consumed the greatest amount of olive oil had a lower risk of developing breast cancer and cancer of the digestive system than those with the lowest intake. Another study looked at the cancer rates in 28 countries around the world and found that areas with a higher intake of olive oil had decreased rates of colorectal cancer. Swapping out other oils in your diet for olive oil is a simple way to take advantage of its health benefits. You can drizzle it over salads and cooked vegetables, or try using it in your marinades for meat, fish, or poultry. Number 8. Citrus fruits. Eating citrus fruits such as lemons, limes, grapefruits, and oranges has been associated with a lower risk of cancer in some studies. One large study found that participants who ate a higher amount of citrus fruits had a lower risk of developing cancers of the digestive and upper respiratory tracts. A review looking at 9 studies also found that a greater intake of citrus fruits was linked to a reduced risk of pancreatic cancer. Finally, a review of 14 studies showed that a high intake, or at least 3 servings per week, of citrus fruits reduced the risk of stomach cancer by 28%. This study suggests that including a few servings of citrus fruits in your diet each week may lower your risk of developing cancer. Number 9. Tomatoes. Lycopene is a compound found in tomatoes that is responsible for its vibrant red color, as well as its anti-cancer properties. Several studies have found that an increased intake of lycopene in tomatoes could lead to a reduced risk of prostate cancer. A review of 17 studies also found that a high intake of raw tomatoes, cooked tomatoes, and lycopene were all associated with a reduced risk of prostate cancer. Another study of over 47,000 people found that a greater intake of tomato sauce, in particular, was linked to a reduced risk of prostate cancer. To increase your intake, include a few servings of tomato in your diet each day by adding them to your salads, your sauces, or your favorite pasta dishes. Number 10. Garlic. The active component in garlic is allicin, a compound that has been shown to kill off cancer cells in multiple test tube studies. Several studies have found an association between garlic intake and a lower risk of certain types of cancers. One study found that participants who ate lots of alum vegetables, such as garlic, onions, leeks, and shallots, had a lower risk of stomach cancer than those who consumed them rarely. A study of 471 men showed that a higher intake of garlic was associated with a reduced risk of prostate cancer. Another study found that participants who ate lots of garlic as well as fruit, deep yellow vegetables, dark green vegetables, and onions were less likely to develop colorectal tumors. Based on these findings, including approximately 1 clove of fresh garlic into your diet per day can help you take advantage of its health promoting properties. Number 11. Fatty fish. Some research suggests that including a few servings of fish in your diet each week may reduce your risk of cancer. One large study showed that a higher intake of fish was associated with a lower risk of digestive tract cancer. Another study that followed over 475,000 adults found that eating more fish decreased the risk of developing colorectal cancer, while red and processed meats actually increased the risk. In particular, fish like salmon, mackerel, and anchovies contain important nutrients such as vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids that have been linked to a lower risk of cancer. For example, having adequate levels of vitamin D is believed to protect against and reduce the risk of cancer. In addition, omega-3 fatty acids are thought to block the development of the disease as well. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week to get a hearty dose of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, and to maximize the potential health benefits of these powerful nutrients. And that's a wrap for today's food fight, the battle against cancer. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned a little something about how you can use food to help fight cancer. Remember, the food you eat can have a big impact on your health, so make sure you're eating the right foods to help keep cancer at bay. Until next time, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the kitchen.